Okay, YouTube. Here's the thing. I was sitting on Facebook, minding my own business, and, I was bored. It's friggin' 12:30 in the morning, there's nothing on TV, and I'm barely even awake right now. So, excuse the crap lookingness. But at this point, I don't care. I have to rant. Because I'm on Facebook. Just surfing around, reading people's profiles, seeing what they're up to. Being a little bit of a stalker, a Facebook stalker. It's okay. Happens every now and again with everybody, right? So I'm sitting there, and one of my friends on Facebook writes a status that says something about, how do I always get myself in these predicaments? A simple question, not really asking for anybody to say anything, but of course, somebody has to be a smartass and comes on there and starts talking shit about him and starts making fun of him and blah, 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 blah. It's like, really? If you're going to comment on somebody's status, do you really have to be an asshole and a douchebag about it? Like, I understand it's Facebook. Nobody really cares. But that's the thing. It's Facebook. Nobody cares. Why are you cyberbullying somebody on Facebook? Do you think you're cool because you can sit there and type what you want behind your computer, but you won't say it in real life? Like, really? Really? That is ridiculous. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk shit about people over YouTube and post it so everybody can see it. So those of you who go onto Facebook and you sit there and you talk shit about somebody and you sit there and you type, oh, you're a cunt, you're gay, blah, 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 on Facebook, try saying it to their face next time, or, maybe saving it for a later date when it's more appropriate. Because honestly, sitting there talking about how somebody's a girl, or because, they're scrawnier than you, or because you don't think they look as good as you, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, it's just you letting your insecurities get to you and letting your jealousy get to you. It's ridiculous. If you're going to sit there and talk shit about people, look at yourself in the mirror and think about your flaws before you go on somebody else's Facebook and sit there and try and give them their flaws and tell them what's wrong with them. Because, one, nobody has the right to sit there and tell people what they should and shouldn't do with their life. Two, insulting people is just childish. I mean, come on, people. I understand most of you are still in high school, but I'm in college, and college kids still do it. It's ridiculous, and it's unneeded. And three, doing it over the internet doesn't make you any tougher than you already aren't. I'm sorry, but if you're going to sit there and talk shit about somebody and talk shit to somebody over Facebook, you're obviously not a strong person in real life. Like, seriously, if you're going to let something they say over the internet get to you that bad, what are you going to do when they say it in person? You're just going to walk away, right? You're going to walk away, hold your tongue, go up to your friends and sit there and talk shit with your friends about it. You're not going to say it to his face. But of course, over Facebook you will. Or, when MySpace was popular, over MySpace you will. Or you go into a chat room and you'll just troll people. Whatever. Trolling is fun. I do it just like the next person. I'm not going to lie. I've trolled people sometimes. Yeah, it happens. But sitting there insulting people's intelligence and insulting who they are as a person over Facebook is ridiculous. Insulting a person, period, is ridiculous. Because honestly, you insulting somebody is just letting your own insecurities come out and letting you talk shit about yourself through your own words about somebody else. It's stupid. Keep your tongue in your mouth, for one, for you. It's irritating. Like, seriously, bite your tongue. Bite it hard, make it bleed. I don't care. It's ridiculous to watch people sit there and make insults about people who are probably insecure about things insecure about things as it is. I'm sorry, but I'm a very, I don't have a very high self-esteem and I don't have a very high confidence, but I make it seem like I do. But, I also don't go around talking shit about people behind their back or saying that they need to go die in a hole or that they're gay because they're scrawny or that they're stupid because they spelled something wrong. It's ridiculous. All of you people out there are ridiculous. I'm sorry. But you're going to hide behind your computers and talk all the shit you want, but as soon as you get in front of your friends or you get the opportunity to actually do something, I guarantee you about 95% of you are just going to sit there and pout and mope and talk to your friends about what just happened and not actually do anything. So, therefore, if you have anything to say about somebody, say it to their face, not behind their back. It's probably about the best way to do things. You know, say it to their face, because saying it behind their back just shows that you're chicken shit. Yeah. Nice job being tough when you can't even say it to their face or to them in person, let alone. And yeah, I know this sounds like another internet bully thing, blah, 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 but it's true. Internet bullying is ridiculous. There's no point to it. It doesn't make you tough, and it doesn't show that you're a big person. It just shows that you're a scared little significant person sitting behind your computer, sniveling and sniffling and crying or whatever you may be doing while you're sitting behind your computer acting like you're tough, but then in real life you're probably just this little tiny thing that won't do anything. So seriously, get up, grow some balls, get a life, and stop insulting people over the computer. It's not cool, and it doesn't make you cool. Never will, never has. So really, get over yourselves, people. It's 2011. I think it's time to grow up and get out of the past. Just saying. Peace. Well, actually, peace, love, and everybody just be a big old love orgy fuck. I'm so sick of this stupid nonsense where everybody hates everybody. It should be love. Love. Go do something with yourself to make you happy. I don't care. Just stop insulting people, please. It doesn't make you cool. And I know there's probably going to be insulting comments on the bottom of this or any video that I post, but you know what? I'm going to ignore it, take it as a compliment, and keep going with my life because it's ridiculous. And, well, you know what? I think that's about all I have to say. So, peace. Bye.